Peace, family. Peace and blessings to you and yours. Happy Tuesday, Mars Day. Y'all better be out there doing something active today. But anyway, man, quick download. We just talking like usual, man. Y'all gonna see me every day dropping little knowledge pieces here and there's. But check this out, man. There's value in being alone, and there's value in learning who you are outside of other people and other entities. So sometimes you have to, and a lot of times you have to remove yourself from your normal atmosphere so that you can receive another perception. So you even do this when you go to read a book, because the book is only really unlocking or even reminding the things to you that you already knew about. It's like, oh yeah, you ever had that feeling? Me and my pops talk about this all the time. When you read a book, it's like, oh, I knew that, but it's kind of like it's reiterating and giving you that reminder, like kind of a soul code or a spirit code, something like that. But that's because there's power inside of you. So if you get to know yourself, you just start to really understand who you are, what you like, what you want. And you'll find that some of the ideals, first off, may be different because you might not be a part of the crowd anymore. The crowd, you got to understand what the crowd is. The crowd is the amount of people that do not want to think for themselves. So when one person is going one way, or even one person is pointing and saying, go this way, they kind of snap right in like sheeple. People and sheep. But like a sheeple type of energy is very it's crazy. I don't know. You know, sometimes if it's like a dangerous situation and niggas is running, yeah, I'm gonna run too. I'm gonna just follow that shit, because obviously I need to find out why they running, but I can find that shit out later after I'm safe. But other things we don't necessarily need to follow until we've put our energetic signature on it. And what I mean by that means we have placed ourselves in our discerning spirit, and we have cross-referenced it with spirit, and we ask spirit, is this good for us? Because spirit's gonna, if you're able to tap in, you'll be able to get an immediate answer without even asking. It's gonna tell you right out the gate, like, nah, don't mess with that. It's gonna be something intuitive about it. It's gonna be like, nah, don't mess with that. That's when you have developed your gifts, and your gifts are a lot more. Hold on. Your gifts are a lot more fluid, so that channeling energy is amongst you. So that electrical charge that hits the earth when there's a thunderstorm. Those are energetic signatures of knowledge that is hitting the earth. So I was listening to a guy named Q Reeves. He broke down how those electrical shocks that hit the earth, which is lightning, has energy to him, because he talks to many people that have been shocked, and he understands a parallel to them, and the parallel kind of goes like something was like an aha, and from that point on, since they got shocked, has been a pivotal awakening, and something for the better has happened to them. You know what I mean? You think you unlucky getting shocked by lightning, but it's apparently a lucky type of thing. You feel me? So, staying on top of being alone, man. A lot of introverts are healers. A lot of introverts are humanitarian type energies. You might think that an introvert is the opposite. You might think the introvert is the person that don't give a damn about nobody, don't want to be around nobody, but it's more so that they're protecting their aura, they're protecting their energy, and they're using it to an optimal space. Like, if you think about it like this, a particular Duracell battery, or any battery, think about it like this, any battery that you sit on the concrete gets drained. So the energy actually dissipates and is drained out by that cinder block, cement block, concrete, whatever. But you don't want to sit by that cinder block if you're a battery. So you don't want to go out into the world if something's going to drain you. You don't want to call your auntie and let her talk to you about some BS if it's going to drain you. You don't allow your battery to go into particular places. You let your battery set like they have in, I'm an electrician, like they have in the electrical room inside of these switch gears. They just got batteries. In these UPFs, they just got batteries. UPS, they got batteries that kick in when the power is needed in emergency. So if there's a system that shuts down, the UPS uploads, and those batteries are useful and are in optimal condition because they have not been anywhere, getting drained. So don't let your battery, yourself, be drained by going anywhere, everywhere. Sometimes you just don't need to fucking go, family. Niggas want to be seen, man, I'm out here and all this, so, man, don't go. Ain't gonna do nothing but drain you. You feel me? You gotta have the discernment to know where your battery needs to be, because there's other places where it's a whole charge. It's a charger station. And you might even be able to stay there all day and get a little extra juice if you know where to place your battery. So put your battery in the sunlight when the sun is shining. Put your battery in the bed when it's dark. The basic things, but there's other spiritual things too, or metaphysical aspects to that. But stay alone until you don't need to be. So that's why the introverts stay alone. They really have a lot of discernment and a lot of care for others, and the reason that they do not want to always be around others is because they understand that their battery and their aura is protecting their charge, and that charge does not need to be meddled with unless useful, unless the energy is put into a useful place. That's a mature frequency right there. That's a more mature frequency. As children, we don't know. That's why your kids, especially my kids, they run around until they pass out. They don't even want to go to sleep. You can't even make them sit down because they don't know where to place their energy. But as your frequency rises and your understanding becomes solid, you have a more intuitive notion to just be inside or be away from a lot of mess. That's all I'm going to say about that, man. Peace, y'all. Blessings. We'll tap in later.